Hi, it's Caitlin, and I'm so excited to be kicking off spooky season with a release from Cirque Colors. It's some returning polishes that I'm so happy finally made it back because I didn't get them the first time around, but now I've got them and I'm so excited to show you. So the Bewitched Collection features 4 highly requested and beloved Halloween shades from previous years. And as always, you can use my affiliate code, which is Caitlin10. That will save you 10%. But if you've already used my affiliate code this year, please consider shopping through my affiliate link because that will still help support my channel, which is greatly appreciated. Everything you're seeing in this video will be available now on the Cirque Colors website. And I have done some nail art, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really proud of. And I'm very excited for you to see it. So let's do it. Today I am starting off all of my swatches with the Cirque Colors Get Ready Base Coat, which is a wonderful sticky base coat. I talk about these kinds of sticky base coats all the time, and they work phenomenally well when it comes to adhering polish to your nail and helping with the longevity of your manicure. It also prevents staining. Here we have Witching Hour in its warm and cold states, and this polish is so pretty. I'm so happy it's back. This one is a black to spiderweb gray thermal with a scattered holographic effect. Now, I was swatching these polishes in almost 100-degree heat, so definitely have very hot hands, so you're initially seeing the warm state, but rest assured I'm going to show you both and in between. It's so much fun to watch these transition, and this applies so easily. I will recommend 3 coats, and I love the coverage of the holographic glitter in here. It's very tiny glitter, so it won't be difficult to smooth out and it won't be difficult to remove. And of course, I am finishing off my swatches with the Cirque Colors Looking Glass Top Coat. It provides a beautiful glossy finish, and it will take care of the tiny bit of matte look that you get from thermals. It's just the pigment. They tend to dry down slightly matte looking, but when you apply the top coat, you can very clearly see that it looks very glossy and juicy. So here it is when it is very cold, fresh out of the freezer. And then here's it kind of doing a bit of a transition. You've got a little bit of gradient. And here it is in its warmest state. If you have longer nails than me, you will probably see all 3 on your nails at once, but that's not how it's going to look on my nails because I have very short nails. But here I'm going to dip my hands in between ice cold water and warm water so you can see just how light and dark these shades get. It's honestly so much fun. I could just dip my hand in and out of water all day. And as per usual, I wanted to show off these polishes so you can see how they'll look, particularly in the sunlight. You can see the hollow sparkle. I particularly love the shade. When it's really hot or cold, it looks amazing either way. Here we have Casta Spell, again, hot and cold states. This one is described as a pumpkin orange to peach thermal. And all of these thermal polishes kind of have a jelly-like finish, which I personally love. So if you're a fan of the jelly formulation from Cirque Colors, these are going to give you that plus an incredible thermal 2 or 3 polishes in one kind of look. So you'll see that Casta Spell is almost my natural nail color in its warm state. This one I think is really beautiful in its hot state or cold state. The orange is such a fun, bright, pumpkin-y orange as it's described, but I would argue it's definitely a great summer shade as well. Just a really pretty, bright shade of orange, and I love the peach that it turns to when you're hot. So you'll note here how it also has that sort of satiny finish. The top coat will make everything super glossy and juicy. Here you can see it cold, and here it is as I'm warming up. Now once again, I'm going to do my little water bath, and honestly the shade when my hand is hot is such an elegant, gorgeous polish color. Like I want that, and I want it to be not thermal because I want it on my nails all the time, but I also love the orange, so here you're getting the best of both worlds. And while I have you, I'm going to share some tips on thermal nail polishes. Definitely store them somewhere cool with a consistent temperature, like a basement if you have one, and keep them somewhere dark. That will definitely help with longevity. I've had thermals, including thermals from Cirque Colors, that have lasted 5 or 6 years. So just a few notes on how to store your thermals, and here you can see the polish in its various states. This is such a beautiful and fun color. Next up we have Enchanted, and this one is described as a vivid purple to lavender to lilac thermal nail polish. So this one is a tri-thermal, and I did get it to sort of show all 3 states on my short nails. As I mentioned earlier, it's really hard with short nails to see multiple color shifts of a thermal on your nail just because it's close to your body. So if you're hot, it's going to be all the hot state, and likewise if you're cold, you might get a brief fleeting moment of transition. But when I do my little water pool party with my fingers, you'll see a bit of that trithermal action. It's definitely there, and anyone who has longer nails will be capturing it much better than I could. Another thing I want to note is that top coat does not affect the thermal effect of nail polishes like these, so if anyone was wondering, don't be worried about it. It will just add this gorgeous glossy finish, as you can see here, and obviously my top coat was colder because it made my nails go dark. Here is Enchanted in its warm and sort of hotter state. Here you're getting a bit of the transition all at once with a funky water drop pattern, and here it is when it is in its coldest state. Again, I love all of the different shades and phases of these thermals. They're so pretty. This is a beautiful purple, it's a beautiful lavender, it's a beautiful lilac. All of the stages of the transition are quite beautiful. So I feel like here I'm kind of getting the tri-thermal effect. You could kind of see 3 distinct different shades. Definitely here on my middle finger, you can see that lilac-y purple in the middle on the tip. So even on my pinky there, you can see it. This one, it's happening. It's just like I said, I have very short nails, so on me, it's hard to capture all 3 colors at once, but anyone with longer nails will not have an issue seeing all 3 at once. But if you have shorter nails, just that's what you get with thermals. Personally, I'm totally good with it. And here we have Phantom Glow. I wanted to show it in the dark and then what it looks like not in the dark. And Phantom Glow is a glow-in-the-dark top coat that glows green. So this one needs to be charged in an external light source such as sunlight or artificial light before it can glow properly. You'll want to apply 1 or 2 coats over a bare nail or a light base color. And the green glowing glow-in-the-dark shades have a stronger effect and last longer than any other color. So I chose to apply Phantom Glow in 2 coats over Rosewater Jelly from Cirque Colors. And glow-in-the-dark pigment does have a tiny bit of like grit to it when it dries down. It's not by any means difficult to remove, and it does smooth out with 1 layer of top coat, but it's just the way the formula works. So you still will want a glossy top coat over top of the Phantom Glow. And you can see that Phantom Glow does not impact the color of the polish underneath. And just for posterity, I did 2 coats of Phantom Glow and top coat over my bare nail on my thumb. And you can very clearly see here in the dark that this is a very strong glow-in-the-dark effect, whether you layer it over a lighter color or, as you can see in my thumb, wear it on its own. The glow is strong with this one, and honestly, it's so much fun to just watch your hands move around in the dark with a glow-in-the-dark polish. So I love this. Is one of the best glow-in-the-dark top coats out there. And now for something very fun, I am doing a PeekABoo nail art look using Witching Hour as well as Memento Mori and Carpe Diem from Cirque Colors. They're white and black creams which have phenomenal coverage. So I started off with a coat of base coat, and then I am going in with Carpe Diem, and I am dotting on little white dots, which maybe you can guess what they're going to become. And then I'm going in and adding dotted pupils, trying to make this kind of random and spooky. Like, some of the eyes are suspicious, some of them are very wide, just Halloween vibes. And the formula of these creams is so phenomenal. It's so easy to do nail art with them. I am by no means a nail art pro, but this was so much fun and so easy. And then you're going to go in with Witching Hour in 3 coats. That's essentially going to cover over whatever nail art you've done underneath. So when your hands are cold and turn to warm, you're going to get a PeekABoo surprise at whatever little spooky surprise you have underneath. So what I love about this is that Witching Hour doesn't really obscure what's underneath. In this case, it kind of just makes it look like it's hidden. And honestly, I am really sad I had to take off this nail look as quickly as I did because it was so much fun to wear. So here you can see what I'm talking about. In the cold water, when your hands are cold, you literally wouldn't know there's anything underneath it. And then boom, you can see a fun little surprise. Other people on Instagram have created this look using a spider web design underneath. They've drawn spiders, bats, you name it. It's so much fun to see what people have come up with, and I just thought that this was a really fun and easy, spooky, Halloween-y look. And I did just a single set of eyes on my thumb. I just thought they ended up looking very cute and just kind of fun to stare at my own nails and have a whole bunch of eyes looking back at me when my hands get hot. I had a ton of fun playing with those thermals, and I think all of them are beautiful. I am obviously a little partial to the PeekABoo nail art I did with Witching Hour. I really love that. And I'm also super into Cast a Spell because I love the shade of orange, and I also love that peachy shade it transitions to when your hands get hot. So I really can't wait to wear that one again. And obviously I love Phantom Glow. It's incredible. It's very intense. The effect lasts a very long time, and I was very impressed with it overall. So let me know in the comments what you think of this release. Let me know if you're excited that it came back. And once again, I will plug my affiliate link for shopping this collection. I'll include it down in the description for you. And yeah, I guess that's everything. I hope you have a spooky day, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye.